it seems like many people are having problems trying to install Among Us mods, so I figured I should make a proper video that details how to do it, as nobody seems to have done a full video that describes how to do it in the proper way. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your Among Us on Steam is up to date, and then you want to right click and go to manage and then browse local files. Make sure you right click on Among Us, not another game. So that's right click on Among Us, go to manage, browse local files, and then you'll get a window like this appear. And now this is your vanilla Among Us game. You can see it's in common Among Us in your Steam library. What you then want to do is you want to then have a place on your desktop or somewhere. This is just a temporary desktop to show as an example. You want an Among Us mods folder, and in the Among Us mods folder you want to go right click, go to new and folder, and then you want to create a folder and call it Among Us and then whatever mod you're playing. So I'm just going to call this the mod I am installing. Version, oh, if I could type, version 0.00 beta 8. Okay, so you can then see that is the name of the folder, and then what you want to do is you want to open that folder by double clicking, and then you want to select all these files. You should see 8 items, and you want to right click and copy them, and then you want to go over to here and you want to right click and paste. This will copy your vanilla files to the modded folder, sorry, the folder where you want to install the mod. So now that these are copied, you can see they are identical. They have exactly the same files in both, and so you can close the Steam library folder. So then what you can see here is, if I just make this a bit wider, you can see that this is in Among Us mods, and it's Among Us, the mod I am installing, version 3.0 beta. Now you can name this folder whatever you want, but the idea is that it identifies the name of the mod. That is an Among Us mod, so Among Us, the name of the mod, the version of the mod, so that then you can identify whether you need it anymore, because if there's a newer version, you'll need to redo this step. So what you then need to do is you need to go to the GitHub of whatever mod you're going to play. In this case, it's for the mod I'm installing is Town of Us by Anusian. And then you need to go to releases and click latest. And then what you'll get is you'll see latest there. You can see that the version is written here, and you need to download the zip which contains the full mod. So I'm going to click here, and that will download to my downloads folder. And then what I will do is I'll go back up to my desktop, which is where I've already got the downloaded zip. So you can see that this is the same zip as what is there. They are. You can see the zip there is this one here. So what you then want to do is you want to right click and go to open in new window. And then when you do that, you can then see that there is a BepInEx folder inside. Now some mods will have a different folder structure inside their zip. Either way, you need to browse until you find these 5 items. You should always see these 3, and you should see a mono folder and a BepInEx folder. Some mods may differ, but most mods will be like this. So as long as you can see these 5, you're in the right place. So what you then want to do is you want to drag and drop these 5 into the folder with these, where your vanilla Among Us has been copied to. So if I click and I drag, you can see it says copy to Among Us, the mod I'm installing, version 3.0 beta. So I'm putting them in there, and then you'll see them copy. And once they've copied, what you should see after right clicking and choosing refresh is that all the files from this folder and from your Among Us vanilla folder are now all in here. And that means hopefully that they're successfully installed. And if I double click on Among Us, yours might just say Among Us, but mine says Among Us.exe. Depending on your settings, that may change. It'll be either way, it will say Among Us and have a red icon. If you double click on that, that will load the mod for you. The first time you run this, because it is a fresh installation, it will take longer to run, but eventually it will run. If you do not have Steam open, you will only have an exit button. You will not be able to do anything else other than click exit. If you run it and the mod does not seem loaded, you'll just have to reopen the game again. Now, as you can see, I have more than just the quit button or the exit button available. I can click on any button I want, and at the top it says here the name of the mod, saying, just basically telling me the mod has been installed. And if I go to create a game, I will find that I have extra things on the left side, and when I go to customize, I've got extra settings for the mod. All mods are different, the text will be different. You just need to know what text you're looking out for, and if you're the host, you should have the settings available like this. If we've done all that, then the mod is installed successfully and you can start playing the mod with other people.